I want to show you 3 more hotkey changes that can make editing mesh in Blender feel way more awesome. So if we switch to face selection here and right click, you can see that we can inset faces with I. And that makes sense in one regard because it starts with I, but really I think of insetting faces as a companion operation to extruding. So I think a better key for this, since we're already using E to extrude, is Shift E to inset faces. So to change that, we can go to Edit, Preferences, click Key Map. I'll type in Inset here to quickly find the key. So the mesh one is what we want. Mesh here means edit mode for mesh objects, basically. Here's the inset faces. We'll click it open. Click this value in the top left corner, Control C to copy it. Now I'm going to X out the search menu, come to 3D view, mesh, and under mesh global here, we can scroll down, click add new, and then click this value, press Control V to paste in our mesh inset. So we'll click either here or here, and that arms it, prepares it to receive the key. We'll press E and then press Shift. Now this won't work straight away because Shift E already belongs to another key. I'll show you in a minute. So if we were to click on this face here and I press Shift E, this actually does an edge crease. So we need to take care of the edge crease hotkey so we're able to use it. So what we can do is scroll back up to the top, search for edge crease, and let's change that from Shift E to Alt Shift E. That way we can still edge crease, which is a thing that we'll be doing much less often in general. So it's okay for it to have a little bit more verbose hotkey, in my opinion. So now we can click on a face, Shift E, extrude, Shift E, extrude, Shift E, extrude back. And this is an extraordinarily fast way to work. The next hotkey change I want to add is to subdivide. So if we select some faces, and I'm going to change my tool to select circle and decrease my radius. So if we select some faces like this, we could right click and press subdivide. But you'll notice when we right click, there is no hotkey already assigned to subdivide. As you can see, we can see the hotkeys that are assigned to things. So we're not going to find this in the key map menu. So what we need to do is find the operator term that this uses. A quick, easy way to do that is to just click on the scripting tab and then perform whatever operation. So right click, press subdivide, and here you can see that this action was performed here, mesh.subdivide. So we can go to Edit, Preferences, and then under Mesh Global here, we'll scroll down, press Add New, and then just type that in, mesh.subdivide. If we typed it right, when we click on the screen, it should register and you can see the operator there. And then we want to click, press W, and now that hotkey is assigned. So now we can get out of the scripting workspace, close this out. Now I can quickly subdivide areas one or multiple times. Can't subdivide there because the mesh is all getting all wonky. But if we click somewhere else, we can subdivide here, subdivide some more, etc. So if we've got W for subdividing things, let's add Shift W to do loop cuts, which is a similar kind of action. So currently doing a loop cut is done with Control R. So to change this, we can go back to Edit, Preferences, and under Name, let's search loop cut. And as you can see under Mesh, here is the operator, so we can just click in there, Control C, grab that out, close that value so we can see everything again. Scroll back to the bottom of the Mesh Global key map, press Add New, click in here, Control V, paste that value, and press W and then Shift. All right, so now we have W for subdividing, Shift W for loop cuts, and Shift E for inset, E to extrude. If nothing else, the Shift E to inset and E to extrude is a combination that you have to get on. Like, I mean, like it's just so, they're just so meant to be together. Like, could there be anything more meant to be together than inset and extrude? All right, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. and I'll see you next time.